Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are doing well. I do apologize about the noise in the background because my washing machine on, but they're going to take so long. I don't have time and I usually film quite near to it, so yeah, not ideal, but it is what it is. But yeah, I wanted to do a video today about why I regret some of my tattoos. Now the title does sound a bit more drastic than what it actually is, because I'm not like overly bothered about it, but I have had people comment like, oh, you're in Christ now, and what about your tattoos and stuff like that. And you'll probably notice there's a lot of people now in Christ that do have tattoos from their past, etc. I obviously haven't had any new tattoos since I've been in Christ, and I wouldn't have any new tattoos now. Not judging people that do, but I just personally wouldn't. And a lot of my tattoos are now stuff that I actually don't believe in, and although I actually do still like the look of tattoos, obviously I don't believe in a lot of what I've now got tattooed on me. But because of what I was involved in before, obviously I got a lot of that stuff inked on me. Great. But I don't really think it matters at the end of the day. Like, it's just the flesh, and obviously it would be extremely expensive to take off all of this. It would probably leave some scarring, so I'm not really down for that. And I really don't think it matters, because obviously once you've given your life to Christ and you've repented for all that kind of stuff, but yeah, I don't think it's the end of the world. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the ones that I particularly don't agree with anymore. Now, obviously, as you can see, I've got like a mantra, which I definitely do not agree with now. There's actually come some more of like an Hindu culture type thing. Also, it can be related to Buddhism, which I obviously do not agree with. So that's the first one that I kind of didn't like. This one, not really so bad. It's just kind of praying hands on the cross. Not the end of the world. Not that you really need to be inking that on you. And the music one's not too bad. The ones that I kind of really regretted the most, if you can see here, are the chakras that I got tattooed. I do not believe in chakras anymore. I do not agree with them. It's a very new age practice. Obviously the all-seeing eye, I don't know why I got that. I think my original concept, like I said in my tattoo video before, was kind of good and bad. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, the chakras, probably the worst. Excuse the washing machine. Patterns not so bad, but yeah, those ones not so great. Even like the patterns around here, don't think are probably a great thing either, because it's kind of like a mantra. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's kind of like a mantra around the skull, and obviously the fact that that represents death, not ideal, is it? So yeah, even got little skulls in the butterflies, so not ideal. This one again doesn't have loads of meaning, so it's not the end of the world. People have probably seen, like, I do have a massive weed tattoo there, and obviously I don't smoke weed. Do you smoke, Paul? No, I don't. The fact that I've got that on there is kind of like, well, I don't smoke weed anymore. So yeah, I've also got, I don't know if you can see here, but my zodiac sign on my neck. Obviously I do not practice or believe in astrology anymore, so I've also got my zodiac sign, no wait, yeah, on the bottom of my back, like I said before, tramp stamp. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but yeah, that actually stands for Scorpio zone. Obviously, like, I don't believe in astrology or practice astrology because of what I've said in my previous video. So obviously not ideal. Like I said, it's not like the end of the world. I'm not like overly fussed about it, but obviously a lot of what I've got on me now, I don't believe in. Obviously a lot of it, that is just like geometric patterns and stuff like that, which isn't the end of the world. Obviously certain things are created by God, but yeah, I do feel like sometimes, especially maybe in some like Christian type situations, I could be judged by my ink, or people might still think like I'm involved in New Age or something, because luckily these ones are kind of underneath, so you can't really see them as much. But I feel like I may be judged still by some of that, but obviously like it's kind of there now. It is what it is. You'll see a lot of Christians that have given their life to Christ. They've done that after they've had all their ink work done. So I don't think it's the end of the world. You know, if you're saved, you're saved, as long as you're living a holy life and you're living in the laws of God. I don't think it's the end of the world. Obviously none of us are perfect, so we're always working on things, but a lot of my symbolism is of like new age type spiritualism stuff, and obviously I don't practice or agree with that anymore, so it's kind of crazy how much I've got inked on me. But yeah, I mean, some of it, like the Arabic on my neck, is just my mum and dad's name, so it doesn't particularly like mean anything spiritual and stuff. But because I was so much into that stuff, and I did have a lot of my ink work done in Asia, obviously a lot of it does symbolize that kind of stuff. But like I said, I'm not gonna get any more or anything like that. This is just kind of like a random pattern. I don't even really know what that is. But yeah, I'm not really gonna get, obviously I'm definitely not gonna get any more ink. But yeah, it's kind of random. because a lot of it does obviously symbolize things I don't believe in. So when people are sometimes like, oh, nice tattoos, I'm like, yeah, thanks, I don't feel the same about them, but it's all good. But it's not like I hate them and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so unhappy with myself. You know, I'm not like crying about it. It's not the end of the world. I do actually still like the look of some tattoos, I'm not gonna lie. Not that I would get them because of my beliefs now, but I do still like some of the symbolism of them, and I'm just glad I didn't get more, because I was, before I came to Christ, planning to get more. I don't think I was planning to get spirituals and ones, but at one point I was gonna get the chakra thing, where, you know, it's like the medical symbol with the pole and the wings, and it's had like the chakras up it, and I'm so glad I didn't get that. So glad I didn't get that, because that is a symbolism of Satan and the serpent and the snake going up to the brain. I'm so glad I didn't get that, but I was thinking of getting that at one point. I'm like, oh. So yeah, not good. I was even wanting to get a red dragon at one point. Really glad I didn't get that either. So there was definitely things I was going to get that I luckily never did. But I had a lot of this done when I was a lot younger. I had this done many years ago. Like I said, when I believed in totally different things. So I just thought I'd talk about that, because I have had it mentioned a few times on my Instagram. Not like I said, it doesn't really bother me, because I'm you know, I'm at peace with my ink work. It is what it is. Although I don't agree with it, it doesn't represent me anymore. In a way, it kind of shows I just see it as kind of showing like my growth and where I was and where I've come today, and a reminder of how God saved me from that. And that's just kind of how I tend to look at it now, because there's not really a lot I can do to kind of get rid of that. And like I said, I don't really think it's the end of the world anyway, as long as you're living by God's law and you're just trying to do better as a person. But yeah, I just thought I would address that, because obviously people know that I've got new age type stuff on my ink, and even without them knowing it's new age, they still comment on the fact that I have ink. But like I said, I do not plan to get any more, and I do definitely not planning to get any more other tattoos or do anything to these ones. I plan just to leave it now. But yeah, I thought I would just do a short video on that, so clearing that up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.